If you are an immigrant woman trying to start your own business, I want you to know clearly that you are fully capable of starting the idea and your business. It is something that you are passionate about. It is something that you want to do for yourself and for other people. Just because you have this desire, it already means that it's in you, that's waiting to be acknowledged, waiting for you to take steps. For you to start the simple actions, I prepared 3 moves you can take today so you get yourself prepared to starting your business. And if you already started a business and if you are waiting for the signs from the universe, here is your sign. Here is your push. My name is Norman. I'm a finance mindset coach. I am an ICF accredited coach who worked with hundreds of people. I transitioned from accounting and auditing worlds. I moved from Mongolia to Canada. Everything has changed so drastically for last 3-4 years now. Today I'm in a position to help people who was in my position where I was 3 years ago. When I came to Canada from Mongolia 4 years ago, I started looking for a job in the accounting firm because that's all I knew. I got lucky, I got accepted at one of the biggest companies as an accountant. Now let's get started with 3 actions, 3 moves you can take for you to get prepared to become a successful entrepreneur, to start taking actions towards your dream life as a founder, as an entrepreneur, as a businesswoman in a country that is new to you. Move number 1. Create a savings account that's dedicated for your business. Maybe for now it's only in your head. You haven't even started taking courses. You don't even know the business idea yet, but you can still dedicate some amount of money to the savings account. For that, you have to create an account and put in there $50 or $10 or $100 just to get yourself mentally ready that this account is my way of giving birth to an idea. So you take the small action to water the plant in your heart. Or maybe you are already in the business, but you haven't separated your own account and your business account. Maybe the most important reason why people don't start their own business is because of the finances. We are so scared of wasting the money if our ideas fail. We are so scared of failing, therefore we are going to waste a lot of money. That's why I want you to separate your new business from your personal account. When I first started my business, I didn't know that I have to separate my personal account from my business account. So what I did was I was using my personal account. I was using my salary to pay for the Zoom, pay for the events, to pay for the courses. That's why when my personal account went down, the bills get accumulated. It felt like, oh, that's too much for this month, so I'm gonna cut some expenses. And the first things that came to my mind was the Zoom that I use for business. I started going to less events because I had to pay for the events. I had to attend less and less of the self-growth business development stuff. This is still within the move number 1, but I want you to create a second account for your well-being. It came to me so later in my stage of business where to realize I have to invest in myself. I have to invest in my well-being so that I stay strong. It came to me so late in the stage of my business where I realized if I'm strong, if I'm motivated, if I am well, my business is going to be well. When I'm talking to you guys with positivity and energized because I've taken care of myself, I reach out to more people. More people hear me, listen to me, trust me. I have a confidence in myself. Selling, teaching, all the things, art of persuasion and listening, it all comes with having a confidence in yourself. And to grow a confidence in you, you have to take care of yourself. Move number 2, use free work strategically, then stop. Use your offer, use free work strategically, and know when to stop. When I started my coaching business, I used to coach a lot of people for free. I used to exchange coaching with my peer coaches. I used to offer my coaching for different people that I see, that I just met, or my old coworkers, my old friends. I used to offer everything for free. But now I had to learn how to stop, because now I know how to strategically use my free services. When I offer my services for free, I use it for 3 purposes. This is for a testimonial, written or video, or even a voicemail testimonial. I use it as a case study where I get to learn and share the experiences that I see, and then share it on my YouTube, share it on my masterclasses. And I also ask for an honest feedback. Even the YouTube that I'm doing, I send to my friends that I met, and I say, here's my YouTube, please watch the recording, please watch the video, and tell me what you think. Tell me an honest feedback as to what got you, what you liked, and what are the improvement areas. I had a very difficult time when I had to tell my price. I charge $200 an hour now for my coaching customers. I used to ask 100 is fine, 50 is fine, even if it's free is fine, because I started persuading myself into thinking, no man, this is just, you are sitting 1 hour with the client, it costs you nothing, it's fine, this person is not in a position to pay. So I was talking to myself to make sure that this is okay. But then I realized, who do I pay money is someone who's confident, someone who is high value, someone who's spending money on educating themselves. That is just like me, who cares, who does work, and who charges. If you're ever having a doubt in deciding, is my service worth it? Is this okay if I charge you this? I'm open for negotiations. You have to learn that you are valuable because you care, because your intention is loving. It's going to have a high value. High value is what you pay yourself. The first few times when you sell your product or service, it's going to be hard to charge money, but that's what you have to do. That's what you have to do to grow and become confident. Confidence is coming with you when you were born. I was certainly not confident, and I've seen so many people who is becoming confident as they work with me. Move number 3, choose yourself before the world around you. What does that mean financially? It means you have to learn how to invest in your well-being. You have to invest in the activities that gives you a peace of mind, gives you relaxation. Because what I observed from a lot of my clients, they don't know how to relax. They're having a hard time pausing, relaxing, meditating. It's not something that comes to you naturally. We grew up in a hustle culture, especially if you're an immigrant. You are told what is wrong with you. You're told all of your improvement areas. Nobody is validating you. Nobody is telling you how hardworking you are. Nobody is telling you that you are an amazing woman just because you are. So now, because of your circumstances growing up, because of the hustle culture you grow up with, because of your parents' mindset, you become a hustler. And almost every single person that I work with has a difficulty resting, has a difficulty accepting validation, has a difficulty meditating, has a difficulty of accepting themselves. I got to learn that just the way I am is enough. I got to learn that, yeah, I'm a wonderful person. I'm amazing, hardworking, such a caring, such an elegant, such a well-spoken, such a passionate and loving person. And as soon as I learned how loving I am, how caring I am, how I'm such a good coach, I started forgiving all my mistakes. I started giving myself a grace to be on my own speed, work on my own pace, And I started appreciating my service more, appreciating the work I do more, appreciating the fact that I'm showing up all the time, every day, every week. And I wouldn't have came to this realization if I continued putting myself as the last person to take care of. Who I was before was always and always helping all my siblings, my parents, my kids, my husband, my parents-in-law, my friends. I had to wait until they give me a validation. I had to wait until they tell me, Namin, you're doing a good job. I'm so proud of you, which would never come. So I had to find out myself by being in a room full of amazing women, being with people that understands what I feel, and also tell me, Namin, you have to see what we see in you. You have to accept yourself. You have to love yourself and realize how great you are. I was so quick to dismiss everything people were saying. I was so quick to dismiss because my nervous system was telling me that don't accept this. They're lying to you. This is not safe. And I had to train myself by paying for courses after courses, meditation after meditation, trying this, trying that, so that I am in a place where I am finally accepted. So I am given an opportunity to see myself as who I am. And I want you to see yourself like I did. Finally realize, yeah, I am enough. I am loving. I am dedicated. I am hardworking. You got to see in yourself you're a fully capable, resourceful, talented, and unique individual that's bringing your own specialty, own unique desire and passion and calling, and you're about to build something wonderful. And you're working on it by listening to the end of this video. So I trust in you. Now it's your time to trust in yourself. If you want to work with me as your coach, please book a session with me going to my website, coachnamin.com. I am offering a free discovery call. I'm offering you a chance for you to sit with me, get a reflection, get some wisdom coming from me, and I will help you to move forward whatever your dream is. Thank you so much for watching my video. I'll see you guys in my next one.